The master said to the assembly, "The meditation taught in this Dharma gate does not emphasize turning inward to observe the mind, nor does it involve visualizing a pure land, and it is certainly not about sitting rigidly without movement. If one speaks of inwardly observing the mind itself is originally illusory and insubstantial. Since we already know that the mind is illusory, there is in fact nothing to observe. If one speaks of visualizing a pure and clean land, human nature is originally pure. It is only because deluded thoughts and false imaginings arise that the true suchness of Buddha nature is obscured. As long as these deluded thoughts cease, one's original nature naturally becomes pure. To deliberately visualize a pure land is to give rise to attachment to the notion of a pure land. Deluded thoughts have no fixed place of origin, and visualization itself is also illusory. Purity is originally formless and without appearance, yet people attempt to define a concrete image of a pure land and believe that seeing it constitutes true practice. Such understanding gives rise to obstacles from within one's own nature and instead binds oneself to the very visualization of the pure land. Good friends, if you practice the method of unmoving meditation, then upon seeing any person, you should not dwell on their right or wrong, their strengths or weaknesses, their goodness or faults. To regard these as if unseen is to truly realize the unmoving state of one's own nature. Good friends, deluded people may sit in meditation without moving their bodies, yet as soon as they speak, they discuss others' right and wrong, strengths and weaknesses, good and bad. This fundamentally contradicts the path of the Buddha. Likewise, practices such as inwardly observing the mind or visualizing a pure land can become misguided methods that obstruct wisdom. The Master continued, "What is meant by sitting in meditation? In this teaching, sitting means the absence of all obstructions and attachments. Not giving rise to thoughts in response to any external good or bad circumstances. This is called sitting." Zen meditation means inwardly realizing that one's true suchness and Buddha nature are inherently unmoving. Good friends, what is meditative concentration, samadhi? Not being disturbed by any external phenomena is called Zen. Maintaining inner peace and freedom from confusion is called concentration. If one clings to external forms, the mind becomes disturbed. If one can detach from external forms, the mind will not be disturbed, and one's nature will naturally become pure and stable. It is only because of attachment to external conditions that inner thoughts become disordered. If, in the face of all external conditions, the mind remains undisturbed, one has truly entered concentration. Good friends, being free from external disturbances is Zen, and inner non-confusion is concentration. When there is Zen externally and concentration internally, this is called Zen concentration. The Bodhisattva Precepts Sutra